Hello, everybody.
Welcome
And welcome back to East 7. That's right, we made it to definitely the final area.
Yep. Definitely final area.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a weird name they've decided to call this place.
Definitely the final area.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, seems fine. Definitely not suspicious. Wow, there's a lot of healing items you just don't have. Oh wait, no, that's right. I forgot. Those are all the stat ups that you never crafted.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you need them, but it's still kind of funny that I fall for that every time.
I was like, oh, there's a chest guard, and then a monster just pops in.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
What is this place? The Crest of the Moon? It looks like the remains of an old Iskan city. I've never heard of anything like this before. It looks old. Real old. We're talking more than a couple centuries here. We could be looking at remnants from an old world. From the old world. A city swallowed up by the wind of destruction.
Very old.
Like, a previous...
Also, you're not allowed to use arrows.
Oh. Clearly.
It's alright. All you have to do is just use Adol with the heavy sword. Like the game intends.
It's almost like the game actually intends you to use him as the heavy.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, your other heavy option, which is I forget her name. Because Dogi's definitely not the heavy option, unfortunately.
Yeah,
she's pretty good. The hammer skills are pretty good. So you could use Adol as piercing.
Could be.
You could.
But not having an archer is kind of insane.
It's an East game.
Yeah.
You're gonna be up close anyway.
Nope.
I was gonna say just jump, but then I remembered. Can you just? Oh, you can't just dodge through that. Ooh, you went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well, indeed.
This isn't like the other game I was just playing where.
Like, just
dodge.
Just dodge it. And by dodge, I mean jump over it.
That's not even what I mean. My first thought, because I was just playing Doi 2. I was like, oh well, you took a hit. No platinum rank for this dungeon. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wrong game. You can just tank that and then stand and heal somewhere in a safe spot later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what they intend for you to do right there.
Interesting.
Oh, a baton. Baton? Big crystal?
Yep.
Yeah,
Big crystal.
It's probably
materials.
the same as all the other ones, it just looks bigger.
It's the same.
Yeah.
The white talisman.
What do?
What does this one do?
I think I know what do, but what do?
We're gonna find out. Prevents all status effects.
Yep. Alright.
Nice. It's good to have. Oh, it shuts down all the lasers. Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. You could probably stand to, well, you're not close to death yet. I was gonna say you could just stand to heal.
Stand to
that
heal.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're very early on.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true. Man.
I'm gonna have to play through SWI 2 again if I want all these sheep. There's character notes that I just completely missed.
Oh, that's a
the character notebook. It's okay. I'll just pull up a guide. Right. And assuming I get to keep everything that I've earned in New Game Plus, it won't even be a big deal because I won't have to go hunting for all the treasure that you find again, right? Oh, I should already have it in theory, so I just play the game, play the story. If I keep the same level and everything, it won't be so bad. If the cutscenes are skippable, those take up some time. But yeah, I'm enjoying that one. I probably already said this, but Spy 1, I'm not sure if I recommend to just anyone, but Spy 2 is good. But Spy 2,
what about the first one? Is it?
Like, it's weird.
Like, no attack button weird, or like?
No. There's an attack button, but like, it's very much an old game. That makes sense.
All right.
Like, it's got that old PC game feel, where stuff's just kind of weird.
Interesting.
But if you play Spy 2 and like it, you'll probably also like the first one.
Makes sense. Of course, I can't actually carry the contents of the chest. I'm not allowed because I just have way too much stuff.
Yeah, and you're not even missing any. Wait, Dragon Energy was SP or extra?
I think it's SP.
Wait, you're almost full of both.
Yeah,
SP. No, SP. It's not even worth it.
Nearly there.
Nearly there.
All right.
Button number 2. What do? Perhaps the same thing? No way.
Oh, secrets.
Well, it's less of a secret and more of the intended path forward. But you know.
Yeah.
Did you take the third path?
I did not. So I'll have to go back.
Well, I don't. Yeah, you'll have to go back. It's just up the stairs, though.
Yeah.
Hey, water.
That's fine. Yeah, holy water.
Holy
nice.
Water. Oh, wait, no, you did. You came from that way.
I didn't do one of these.
Oh, you didn't go down, though.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Yep,
look at all this.
Definitely not this way.
Oh, I guess you can't yet? Okay, well, that was easy.
Oh, yep.
You gotta go do the other thing that you were doing before. That's probably a shortcut back.
Yep. Alright. Moving forward.
It's unfortunate that all the stuff I've been doing recently, I don't know if I want to talk about. Hey, look, you're on the same map.
Yeah.
It's mostly been me paying a visit to sites that are compiling information about the Diamond and Pearl remix because the games were leaked online already.
Oh, were they?
Yes. And so just reading up on stuff.
Any bad news so far?
Bad news. So the bad stuff is kind of minor. Well, I wouldn't say the lack of. So there's the only Pokemon in the game are the ones that were originally available in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So no Gen 5 or up Pokemon, which is weird.
Yeah.
And the thing is that they're not even like in the post game, right? It's not even.
That's unfortunate.
We're not sure yet. The game might update again.
Yeah, right.
Right? Because the game's not out yet. The game might update and you're allowed to use later gen Pokemon when Home gets updated in a couple months, right? And that would be great. But as it is, it's just kind of baffling that you can only use up to Gen 4 Pokemon in the game. Like, that's an intentional decision. And, like, I don't like it, but at the same time, it's like, I guess if you're gonna do a remake, no, but it's Gen 8 still. Where are the Gen 8 Pokemon? Anyway, yeah, here's a fun puzzle.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun Pokemon they're gonna be missing out on.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Blue.
But there's a lot of good stuff.
So there's a crystal there.
Also, the other weird thing, the other really weird thing, is that no battle items from the later games exist. So like the from what I understand, the nature mints, the stuff that bottle caps and stuff like that, all carried over from later gens, but like battle items, like the big one that's missing is Eviolite, right?
Yeah.
It's just not there. And it's really, again, really confusing. As to why just all stuff that it was in later games just isn't there. Anyway, Burn is
really rude.
Really rude, but it's short in this game. That's nice. So it's that sort of stuff that's just kind of confusing. Not like I'm not over here like, oh, grr, never buy the game because there's no Eviolite in it. It's just I'm just more confused.
Why didn't they put that in?
Wait, did Geis have that? Did you? Yeah, he lost the skill because you got to put the other weapon back on and have him learn the skill, and then you can take it off.
Unfortunate. Okay. I'll just use him until I get it.
There's a lot of good stuff. I'm just saying, I opened with all the weird stuff. There's accessibility for So I should point something out about this puzzle. What you're doing
I have to turn the middle one.
is right, but if the light turns blue,
you can't change the color again.
Yeah.
Figured. Yeah.
So what you did over there by bringing it out to this red one is correct. You'll have to use that. Anyway.
Yeah. Gotcha. Got it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff, like Gen 8 movesets. Although a lot of moves that are like missing, from what I understand. Like they really wanted to make this just be Gen 4, which is bizarre.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but why? Do we know for sure if they're going to have the Battle Frontier?
No, so at the moment there's no Battle Frontier. Definitely not. But, I don't know, it could get updated in later. I mean,
right.
Because that happened ever before, right?
Apparently the day one update is adding in like the intro cutscene and like outro cutscene.
So that update's already out, actually.
Right.
And you might think, what do you mean it's already out? The game's not out yet.
I mean, the update's already in the system to go, so if you actually
the
manage to get
update's
hold of
already
the game,
accessible to people who have access to the game. It was for reviewers, I guess.
Right. Did I overshoot this?
Yeah. So it doesn't. I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah, I wonder where this is going.
So another weird change, which was, hey, let's just not have infinite use TMs anymore.
Yeah, that one's weird.
However, you can buy a lot of the TMs very early on, and they're incredibly cheap.
Are they all in the department store, or?
Yes.
Okay.
The department store has 2 counters for the TMs. You can buy a lot of them. You can buy the really good ones, like you know, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, like all the really like strong, staple moves that you want.
Yeah.
They're there and they're incredibly cheap, like 3,000 Poke.
Oh, that's really cheap.
Yes. So it's not the end of the world. It's again just baffling. And I think you might be doing that backwards.
You think so?
Well, just because you got the white light to point the blue switch already, but I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it goes too far.
Yeah. So just swap those, right? Because you got the white light to point at the blue crystal already.
Did I?
So that's yeah. You already
Let's
did
see.
that. And then you just went past it. Right
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. The stuff that, like... Oh, now you have to adjust the blue one. Okay.
Right.
Because you got the blue one to point at the white one before.
And around we go.
Yeah. I mean, you were... Yeah, it's just because you were there. Yeah, Cross Crusher. Hey, it worked.
Let's show that switch what to do.
Yeah. And then again, more baffling decisions. Like, hey, we're gonna add in all the Pokemon from the Platinum Pokedex that weren't in Diamond and Pearl are accessible, but some of them aren't accessible until the National Pokedex still.
I mean,
Some of them just are still not accessible till you beat the game.
as long as they have more than just 1 or 2 fire types in the game, then I'm fine with that decision.
There's 2 more fire types. You can't get Eevee.
Right.
Why can't you get Eevee?
Who knows?
Why is Eevee post game? Why would you do that?
No, that was right. We don't
Anyway.
want the character.
Yeah, no. So I think there's 4 fire types. I could be wrong.
It's Chimchar, Ponyta, it's Magmar,
And one more.
and
You didn't
blanking
play
on this
Platinum, you might have a difficulty guessing.
I didn't. My brother did.
Oh, okay.
I just know that Magmar is available.
Magmar is one of them.
And I'm forgetting the 4th off the top of my head.
Houndoom.
Houndoom? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, to be fair, in Platinum, actual Platinum, you also had access to Flareon.
Right. Which is weird as to why it's not accessible now.
It's post game. I don't know. I don't get it.
You can't have...
Now, none of the
false
stuff I'm
prophet.
saying is like set in stone final. They could update the game again,
Yeah?
but this is just based off of the 1.1 update that was a couple days ago that people already got their hands on. And
Yeah. And it doesn't seem like the end of the world. Some of these are just a little
again, a lot of it's just baffling.
Yeah?
That's all. Like, why would you not? Like, one of the Pokemon I was planning on using for my playthrough is locked to the post game.
Right. Honestly,
Why would you do that?
I think I know why they didn't have all of the, for 5th gen and up Pokemon available. Is because then they'd actually have to go in and like redo all of the fights, like everything.
No. That's not what I mean. I mean,
Oh?
add them into the game because no remake
Oh, so
really did that.
right, so that they're available.
They're just not.
after.
They're just not in the game files.
Right.
Like Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
They're just not there. Like, look, let us home or bank them in after we beat the game. That's fine. That's how all of the other games used to be. Why are they not there?
Yeah. So what was the red laser, the red crystal, all the way over there was for, huh?
It might be for something, or it might be for nothing.
I mean, it's for something, let's be honest. if it's not for anything, then these games wouldn't be as good as they are currently.
For a single. There's another one.
Yeah. Basically, like, if there were like switches like this that did nothing in the game, that means they didn't care enough about what they were doing, and that would mean the whole series would be bad.
So
But
let me just help you out.
they're doing pretty good. I assume I have to bounce it to the left one and then all the way down here.
Does that lock it?
Huh?
Does taking the light off of that red crystal to your left right now lock the door? No.
Yeah.
Okay, it's permanently unlocked. Okay, so never mind. You're fine.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, I was gonna say just do that if it locks the door. But if you locked the door, how would you be able to get back in, right?
Yeah.
That's too far.
Too far?
I think you have to use. I could be wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know that thing that you were just talking about?
I have to go all the way over here
Yeah.
with it and then bounce it back.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the one because you can see the symbol under it.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured. Otherwise, there's no reason for this one to exist.
Yep. Is there a third one?
Is there a third
Oh,
one?
never mind. They all have those symbols under them. Maybe I just didn't notice that before right now.
Yeah, it's just telling me that they're part of the puzzle.
Is there a third one up there? Oh no, it's raised, so the light wouldn't be able to reach
Yeah,
it.
light wouldn't be able to reach it.
Okay.
Alright, getting all the SP.
You should be using axe arts though if you want to learn it.
I already did that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm good.
Don't worry about what I'm saying. Yeah.
I've already swapped back to the new weapon.
Yeah, I'm again
Because I've
must have
already learned
missed it when I was looking some stuff up.
Yeah, that's alright.
But back to
Pokemon stuff.
yeah, back to whatever non-specific leaks I can say because well,
Yeah.
you know.
Spoilers.
Oh, right, that's a good change. The Poke Radar. Remember the Poke Radar?
Yes.
So it they improved it over
I
the
hope
time
so.
So before how the Poke Radar used to work is that you would activate it and then spots where you could encounter the Pokemon you're chaining would shake for a moment and then stop, right?
Yeah.
In this game, they keep shaking, so you don't have to memorize the tile that it was on. You just
Maybe
walk
it's
to it.
not
'cause it's
reaching
there.
over here, or is it just way too shallow an angle, or too far? Yeah, it's not even pointing the
Too
right
far,
way.
way too far. Yeah.
All right. Come on.
Locking onto that.
Yep.
You're locking onto the enemy.
Gotta love aim lock.
Boom. Is that
There it
it?
is.
There it
There it
is.
is,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say if you lined up the other one, you should just be able to smack it till it works. Okay. Also, so shiny hunting is better than Sword and Shield, but not as good as Let's Go.
Right.
So
Because there's
you
no
use the
free
Poke
roam.
Radar to chain for shinies as you did in the originals, right?
Yeah.
But when you're gonna get a shiny, the grass sparkles.
Oh, so it just tells you.
It just tells you, hey, this is a shiny. Unfortunately, you can't shiny hunt the Pokemon in the underground because the underground has overworld encounters, right? Pokemon
Right.
Just walking around, but
Yeah.
those ones you can encounter shinies, but the models aren't shiny in the overworld, which kind of
Interesting.
sucks. But the radar's there, so
Yeah.
you know. So they improved the Poke Radar. Great.
Is there any
just
news
like
of the underground?
Oh,
Like, as to what they're doing with it other than what they told us?
the underground has, you know, you can run around. It actually has multiplayer
It has Pokemon in
activity,
it.
so you can run around with other people down there.
Yeah.
You can still dig for items like you could before. There's still all the spheres and stuff that were in the original.
Heart shards and
buy stuff.
Yeah.
But your secret base is just seemingly to just put statues in, which trigger an effect in the underground.
Yeah, like what shows up there.
Well, that makes certain types of Pokemon more likely to spawn.
Hey. I wonder
When you're
if
running
this is actually
around.
one I can use.
Yeah. Unless it's
It's a slashing. Oh well.
Well, is there a skill on it?
That is true. Is there a skill on it? There probably is.
I mean, yes, but is it a skill you already have?
No,
Okay,
no.
it is, so you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
When you're running around down there, you can run into Diglett or Dugtrio.
Okay.
The underground is split up into caves and just the tunnels that you remember.
Is it the same map or is it a new map? Because I remember the
Ugh.
old map was actually based on the region. So like,
It is.
if you were,
It is still like that.
if you were to go to
still like
some
that.
spots, you couldn't reach the whole underground.
Right. Yeah. That's correct. That's correct. It's still split up into like 4 or 5 different regions.
Right.
So
Diglett, Dugtrio.
those are running around not in the caves. The caves are where you find the other Pokemon.
Right.
But there are just random Diglett or Dugtrio in the tunnels.
Okay.
And you don't encounter those. You walk up to them and they vanish and they leave a sparkly on the ground.
And you can pick it up.
And you pick it up and it's a temporary meter that builds up. Once you max out the meter, you have an increased chance of finding shiny Pokemon for whatever reason.
Oh, I mean that's really neat, actually.
Until you go, it's like, apparently for like 4 minutes, which is
Okay.
not that great. But
It's not
it
great.
also increases your chance of finding rarer items when digging.
I mean, I assume that's what it's really for, because the shiny Pokemon is kind of like.
Yeah, it's a weird effect because I don't.
Why would you go
4
down
minutes is
into the
not
underground just to like find a Diglett?
shortcut? You can unlock the shortcut.
Yeah. That was broken.
Yeah,
Actually broken.
yeah, it's dead.
Yep.
You need blue anyway.
I do need blue. It's true.
Let's see what else. What else? I guess it would be better for me to
Have it up.
tell you based off of questions rather than me just trying to.
Right.
Oh, hang on. Here's the thing. Something new about the Poke Radar.
There we go.
Oh. Okay, so they just fixed some weird logic of the Poke Radar's old behavior. That's good.
Okay. That's fun.
It's nothing that you'd like know unless you were super big into using the radar. Basically, the shaking patches can't be placed out of bounds anymore, which
Oh, that's nice. I heard that was a thing at one point, and I forgot what game it was in. I'm glad they fixed that. That way you didn't have to reset needlessly on your chain.
yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna actually go shiny hunting in this one.
It seems like a good one. It's not as easy as Let's Go, but it'll probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably about on par with Sun and Moon, or fishing chaining in ORS.
Yeah. So, Diamond and Pearl were my first like games in the series, and after playing them and then playing Heart Gold Soul Silver, those came out after Diamond and Pearl, right?
Yeah.
I realized that I really liked exploring more of the universe, like the Pokemon universe in general. And I wish that they just made more games with multiple regions. Whether that be not
Yeah.
Kanto again, like please.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
please no Kanto again.
It's not a thing that they're gonna do, probably ever.
I know.
Unfortunately. Ooh, hey.
It's a save point. Nice. How nice of them to let me save the game.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I could save whenever I want. Oh no. Bunch of baddies. Souls of the Fallen. Dragleth.
Yeah, that'll do it.